Danny, last time we were here there were 10 goals, this time there were none. What's your assessment of it?
Yeah, completely different game, but it shows where we're at as a team. To be coming here, keeping a clean sheet like we did last week is fantastic to see, because it shows defensively we're where we should be. It was just at the other end today that we didn't put our chances away, and that final ball was just missing decision making. But that's football.
Overall, do you look at today as being 1 point gained or 2 points dropped?
Yeah, definitely 1 point gain. It's another point on the board. We're undefeated in 4. We kept a clean sheet away from home, which is what you want when you're coming away from home, to be nice and solid. I mean, they didn't really create much, and when they did get in behind us or down the sides, we were there to snuff it out and keep them quiet.
You brought Lewis Sheed back into the starting 11 and handed the debut to Max Bardsley-Rowe. What was your thinking behind how we set up today?
We just set up with the same formation as what we have been doing. The back four has been solid. It's been really, really good these last 3 games. So there was no reason to change that, apart from Lee Jackson missing through injury. So I thought Louis, he'd been doing well in the reserves. He's back from illness. No qualms in putting him back in, because we know what we're getting.
It's a real midfield battle at times, wasn't it? How do you think we dealt with their physical presence today?
I thought we dealt tremendously well in terms of competing with them. The pitch was difficult to play on. It was bobbly, it was lively, it was about winning those second balls. And like I say, it was just the final third that was letting us down. It was that final ball. It was either too heavy or too short, or we picked the wrong pass or wrong type of cross.
As you've alluded to, with the possession we had, really we should have done more with it in terms of testing their keeper, shouldn't we?
Yeah. But like I say, those final balls and final crosses just weren't quite there today. And I mean, their game plan from minute 1 was to waste time and just kill the game off, which the referee let them get away with, which was unfortunate. But that's what teams are going to do. I mean, they're on a bad run, so you'd expect them. They've got men behind the ball, set up very, very defensively to make it hard to break down. And they'll waste time wasting at all costs.
The game was fairly standard in its dynamics. It didn't really change much throughout the game, didn't it? So at half time, how did you try and alleviate that and almost try and get the breakthrough we needed?
It was just putting more emphasis on the final ball, to really concentrate on what type of ball was needed, and obviously getting in behind them and down the sides, which we spoke about in great length before the game and at half time, just to get those runners in behind, to get up the pitch and put crosses in the box and put them under immense pressure, really.
Do you think we were guilty of forcing the game a little bit too much at times as we tried to break them down?
Yeah, it can get like that. I mean, I've played in those games myself where they've got 10 men behind the ball, and you end up start forcing it, and you just got to stick to your game plan and keep working and keep progressing up the pitch and trying to get down the sides, like I say, putting balls in and getting shots off. But fair play to them. They put bodies on the line and got blocks in and blocked crosses and worked hard. And at the end of the day, it was 0-0.
Now, 2 weeks ago, if I'd have said to you we'd get 4 points from the next 2 away games, would you have taken it?
Oh, definitely. Well, that's it. I mean, I've said to them boys in there where we've come from, to be coming away from home, getting 2 clean sheets on the bounce. I know we haven't won today, which is disappointing, but to keep those clean sheets, it means defensively we've made massive strides. We really have. And then for once, up the other end of the pitch, where we were thinking that we've got players who can open doors and score for fun, it just didn't happen today.